Hello YouTube and welcome to my video game called Super Water Cycle. This game was made with Game Maker and I'm going to show you guys it today and all about it and stuff. So here on the left, to start off with, I have all my resources that I used. I had some sprites, some music and stuff, sounds for the game, the backgrounds, timelines for level 4, and then some objects. And here's the rooms with you can take stuff out and put stuff back into them and everything like that. And now we'll start the game here. See what it looks like. So right here is the main menu or front end, and you can go and see the scores that other people have made. You can make it full screen with F4 button, and then go into your help file, and here has some information about the game, some controls, all that kind of stuff there. And that. We can go back to the main menu here with exit, and then we can start our game. So here we go. So to start off with, you can move left and right, and you can jump, just like in any other platform. You can shoot little water balls, which is a new idea that I threw in there. This is an information block where it tells you about the evaporation cycle and some tips on this level about what you're going to run into and stuff like that. So there's some little fire enemies here. You can shoot them and they turn into steam and they die. And then you get a coin from destroying them. And then when you run into them, it restarts you back to the start, and as you can see in the top left, you lose 1 life. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, so you can collect coins here too throughout the levels, and it tallies them up in the top left corner. And the goal of this game is to try and get as many coins as possible and make it to the finish. So here's what happens when you run into the ocean. It pretty much just says that you work your way farther down in the ocean, and you pretty much won't get evaporated for a very long time. So you don't want that to happen. So yeah, we can just keep collecting coins here. I'm not going to collect all the coins in this level, as time, we don't have all that much time in this video, but I'll get a couple as I go along and describe different parts of the game. Right here's a vertical moving platform that I created. It's pretty simple, but adds some more life to the game and stuff like that. Alright, here as you can see me jumping, I am showing you that if you just tap the jump button, you will only jump so high, but if you hold it, you'll jump even higher. So this kind of gives it more feeling to the game, which is kind of nice. So here's a horizontal moving block that I created. You can bump it and make it go the other direction if you want, which is kind of faster. But yeah, as you can see, it holds you onto it and then you move along with it. So yeah, it took a little bit to figure it out, but it works. So shoot these enemies, yeah. And then right up here is a 1-up item. So as you can see in the top left, we just got another life, and there are 1 of those on each level, so you can get up to like 7 or 8 1-ups if you want to. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Also, this game did take quite a while to make, as a lot of the things I did not know how to do. I'm just an amateur at video game programming, but yeah, I had to do lots of research with the internet, and some things didn't even have it. They didn't even have it on the internet, so I had to just kind of come up with my own ways of doing it. So this game did take a very long time to make, but it's pretty fun, so I like it. There's the condensation sign, and it says for us to go left, so we'll just go there, and we can finish this level. So here's the second level, and you can hear there's new music, another information block, which talks about the level again. And yeah, so I took this music from the Super Mario 64 game, but yeah, it kind of fits it, so I thought I could use it. So yeah, this game has this level has pretty much the same things as the first level, just different setup, but same objects and everything. So there's not much to describe. There's only one new thing in this level, and that is a power-up item, which I'll show to you in a minute here as soon as we run into it. I kind of had some difficulty destroying these enemies, but yeah. Just keep going. Oh, also these enemies move slightly faster than in the previous levels to make it a little bit more difficult. But level 4 will be a lot harder than this, as you'll see soon. Okay, so here's another 1-up item that gave us 3 lives, and here's a snow power-up. Now what this does is it turns you into snow, which is kind of like what happens in the water cycle, and you can throw snowballs now, which bounce 3 times. This makes them quite a bit more powerful than water items, so it makes it a lot easier. But you're going to need these power-ups for when you run to the last level, as you'll see. So yeah, we got some vertical moving blocks here again, which kind of slow you down a little bit, but they kind of add variety. So yeah, this level is fairly easy once you have a snow item, but yeah. Now, what I've been trying to do here is a small glitch that you can catch onto the edge of these platforms and stay on it, but at the moment I wasn't able to do it, so I'll try it again. Here. And there we go, I got on it. It's a small glitch that you can do, but you will never be permanently stuck in this game. You're always able to get out of the glitches. I wasn't able to get rid of all the small glitches in this game as I didn't have a crazy amount of time, and I'm not a professional game maker, so yeah. Okay, this is the 3rd level, which is Precipitation. Another information block about it. If you want, you can pause the video and read it. This one has ice blocks instead of snow or clouds. This gives you the feeling of like sleet, snow, rain kind of thing falling down from the sky. So yeah, just a slightly different scenery. And in this level I used a real artist song, which is Icicles or something like that song. Yes, yeah, it's kind of a nice song and it fits it. It's pretty good. So yeah, just going up, getting coins. And there's another new power up in this level, as you'll come see. And these enemies move even faster than the previous level, so it makes it even more hard. Yeah, but you'll get a new power up to equalize that and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so right here, destroy a couple of these enemies. Okay, so right up here is our power up, see, and another one up. That put up 4 life. Now this is ice. Or icy, which I call them. And you can throw ice cubes, as you can see, and these ice cubes slide just like they normally would, and they slide until they run into a wall, so they're quite powerful. You do not want to fall down in this pit, as I just made it as kind of a trap area. If you fall down there, you'll be stuck, and you pretty much have to exit, so you don't want to fall down. And as you may have noticed right there, the ice cube goes right through the enemy fires, so they can be extremely powerful. Keep going, and then you keep throwing them, and here's a couple more bad guys that you can shoot. I think I die here. Oh no, never mind, sorry. So over here, I won't go over there and destroy the enemies as I don't have all that much time, but there's the runoff sign, and so we can go on, and here we are on Runoff or Collection. This is Runoff or Collection, which is under the ocean now, and there's a bunch of coral. This is the information block again. So this level is quite insanely hard, as there are now fish, which completely defy all the other physics and everything with these power-ups and stuff. And they're quite a bit harder to hit because they can be anywhere in the room they want. They can go anywhere they want, beyond the blocks, over them, under them, anywhere. So this makes it quite a bit harder, but it adds quite a bit of variety to this game. Here's a little bit of a tricky gap, but I got it. And I took snow. This level has both power-ups in it, so you can choose which one you want. I kind of prefer snow for this first part, but later on I like ice, which you get later, so. And right there, I described in the description that fish will pop out from nowhere, as they're created pretty much in certain spots, so you definitely have to look out for those. But after you've died a couple times, you'll realize that you can see where they're coming from in certain spots. But you definitely have to be on the lookout for fish at all times, because they can come out of nowhere. So, yeah. Just keep going, and that was extremely close right there. You have to be extremely careful on this level. Yeah. I lose quite a few lives on this level. It's best to save all your lives up, try and not die at all on the other levels so that you have all your lives for this level. So here I got the ice power up again, which is kind of nice because if you run into a bunch of fish at one time, you can just shoot them. But the problem is these ice cubes could slide, so you gotta wait until it destroys before you can throw another one. That's one disadvantage to it, but... Alright, here... Yeah, there's quite a few more fish. So as you may have noticed, the fish are beginning to come from the left to right, which now they're kind of intercepting between us. So this makes it extremely hard. And right now I wasn't able to throw ice cubes because I was still waiting for the other one to destroy, so that's one definite disadvantage of the ice power-up. But, so yeah, I'm staying alive here still, that's good. Now there's a 1-up down here, which I'll be getting. That was a small glitch that kind of got stuck, but you can still get out of it, so it's good. So yeah, we're just going through here. And also, each fish that you destroy, you get a point from. So, you kind of want to get rid of as many as you can, as this will put up your score. But, you don't have to if you don't want to. Just coming down here to show you guys what it looks like and stuff. And then I wiped out a couple fish. That's what ice is very beneficial for, is going right through the fish. Very nice. Okay, so right here is the finish line. Just gonna take out a couple more fish before I leave. And then we're done. And that's the end of, well, there's one more room, but this is the end of the game, pretty much. Here's a congratulation room with a very cool music. So it has a timer set for about 5 seconds before the high score table comes up here, and then you can type your name in, which I just typed EDJ. And then you can listen to the music if you want to, or recite it or whatever. It's pretty catchy though, so. And that's pretty much it. There's that, and if you want to, you can check your score and see it. If you want to, you can always load your game, which will load it to the specific level. Each level you pass, it saves it. So yeah, this is my game, and I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe someday I'll be creating a Super Water Cycle 2. And as you can see, a lot of these sprites were created by my sister and I, drawing them. I didn't get them all off the internet. A couple were, but yeah. So this game did take a lot of work, but it was very fun. And I hope you all enjoyed watching this. And I'll see you later, probably. Yeah.